What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be having a look at a 5-star duplicated rank 4 level 55 Phoenix, and I wasn't actually expecting to see this champion. I imagine that like most people who are going for kind of a recent featured champion would hold off till Ghost Rider, but I kind of looked at Phoenix again today, and I kind of see now, finally it just clicked, why this champion is actually like really good. Now initially when looking at her abilities, so she has two things that really make her a great champion, and one of them is a cheat death. But not only does she have a cheat death, it also heals her based on the amount of Phoenix Force charges that she has, and there are various ways to get those when you're playing this character, but she also gains Fury and deals like a lot of damage. So a lot of damage and also cheat death, pretty good, and there are some ways that you can tactically use this, but we'll talk about her abilities in a sec. So if you want to find this Phoenix in-game to duel, just as a quick tip for you guys, if you go to the Summoner leaderboard or search Hunter Yap, Hunter Yap has this Phoenix. Very powerful character, and we're going to be dueling her with some 3-star champions toward the end of the video once we've covered the abilities. So, as we were saying before, the signature ability is once per fight. When Phoenix would be knocked out and killed, she immediately becomes invulnerable to damage for 2 seconds and consumes all of her Phoenix Force charges, regaining 10.2% health for every charge she has. After that, she gains another charge as well, which is pretty good. So basically, for every stack of Phoenix Force, she's gonna heal like about 10%. However, you know, what is it? The 5-star champions, they have really drawn out inflated signature ability, so kind of the number is drawn out over 200 levels instead of the regular 100, so this is like half of what it would be on a 4-star champion, so it probably goes up to about 20% per charge, which is pretty good if you could get her maxed out as a 4-star champion. Also periodically throughout the fight, based on the amount of Phoenix Force charges that she has, which are gained via specials, she will gain like Fury buffs, which increase her attack at this level by 11.5% per attack, and these actually stack up to 11, and it's kind of like a cycle of where you'll go up to 11, and then you'll burn out, and then you'll, you know, go up to 11 again, and that's kind of how the character works. And you can also consume the Fury stacks to increase the damage of your specials as well. So when she gains also 5 or more Fury buffs, when she's kind of at that level, she's empowered, which basically means that all her attacks will incinerate the opponent, dealing 10% of her attack as energy damage over 6 seconds. And this actually stacks, so it's not just one stack, you can gain multiple stacks of this, so it's pretty good. That it stacks. If it didn't stack, it'd be a bit crappy, but because it stacks, it's pretty good. And it also removes the perfect block chance and reduces block proficiency while this is active. So even if the target is blocking, you can still attack them and deal like quite a lot of damage, because their defense is definitely going to be down by quite a bit. And also, your heavy attacks have a guaranteed armor break, reducing armor by 35% for 7 seconds. In terms of like armor breaks in the game, that's a pretty strong one. Nowhere near 4s though. However, it's a really solid armor break, so you know, why not have that in the champion as well? There may be certain scenarios where if you time, you know, like a double heavy attack along with like 10 stacks of Fury and then fire off like a level 2 or 3, you can deal potentially a really large amount of damage. So there are some very tactical ways to play this champion. And also when she reaches 11 Fury, as I said, she overloads, but that gives you a chance to stun any incinerated targets, so while you know you get your footing back and losing all your stacks of Fury, but it also during this period while you are overloading and going down to 0 Fury charges, your offensive and defensive power gain is actually reduced by 80%, so it's a little bit of a drawback there, but you know, you need to be careful, and there are ways that you can actually manage your Fury stacks on the specials, which is what we're going to talk about. However, let's actually talk about the use of this champion in game and kind of how you could possibly play this champion quite well offensively. So heavy attacks have a 100% chance to gain a Phoenix Force buff. We know from the durability that when the champion dies, or is about to die, once per fight she can regain quite a large amount of health based on the amount of Phoenix Force charges she has. So kind of a tactic for this, especially like an Alliance quest, and maybe even Alliance War, is when you're getting low on health, in maybe after like 1 or 2 fights, what you can do is you can can tactically die. You can do like several heavy attacks in a row, gain like maybe 4 or 5 Phoenix Force charges, you're about to die, and then boom, you're up by like 50 to 100% health based on your signature level. So that is a very like clever use that I see of the ability for this champion. You know, if you do get lucky enough to get Phoenix and awaken her, she actually seems pretty good. And if you play her very tactically, then there's a lot of room for skill in this champion, which I really like. I didn't really think of like outside the box and much of the uses at first, but now I'm kind of like really looking into her abilities. It does seem like, you know, if you play smart, you're going to have some good uses of this champion. So let's look at what the special attacks do. So special attack 1, you gain 10% power for each Phoenix Force charge, and you consume all but one of them. So if you're looking to heal, you do not want to use your special attack ones at all. And it also consumes up to 1 Fury buff, increasing your special damage by 10% for each Fury consumed. So special attack 1, in my opinion, doesn't really seem that hype. Seems like it slows down your damage quite a bit, but also it gives you the opportunity, I guess, to quickly build up to, you know, special 2. I have seen that when dueling the champion and doing some tests, that, you know, if you have like several charges, you can instantly just chain on a level 2. I don't think that's like a super great idea. I don't see how that'll give you a lot of damage, but, you know, it's something that you could do. Special attack 2 seems like the go-to one to use, so you gain 3 additional stacks of Phoenix Force, and also consumes up to 4 Fury buffs, increasing your special damage. So this is the one where you can really, I guess, manage your Fury buffs possibly effective level to stay in between that kind of like 5 to 10 range that you want to be getting, you know, the most out of the champion damage wise. Again, I don't really know how practical that is, but, you know, it looks like if you play smart, you definitely can, you know, utilize a lot of the champion's damage there. And special attack 3 consumes all of Phoenix's Fury buffs, granting a 240% damage bonus, well, up to 240% damage bonus based on the number of Fury buffs consumed. So it's not like per Fury buff you gain that amount of damage, as far as I'm aware. It's just up to that as a maximum, which I assume occurs at like 10 or 11. So that could be alright, that could hit pretty hard. But apart from that, guys, there is a lot of depth to this champion. Let's also look at the synergy bonuses. I know she has a bit of crit with Scarlet Witch, but to be honest, like, none of these are actually really good. They're all pretty terrible. Yeah, these are all like literally garbage synergies. Like, they're so bad. Even the power gain one is really gimp. So definitely could not recommend Phoenix for her synergies. But what we're going to do now, guys, is we are going to go into a duel, and let's see how we fare against Phoenix. So to start off, let's start off with one of the 440 champions. We're going to go with Guillotine here. I also want to see if the heal reversal will actually, like, kill her and bypass the invulnerability. That's something that I'm a little bit interested on. And also, as well as, is Bleed also going to pass the invulnerability? That's something that we also should probably keep in mind to see if that works, because that works for Punisher. If you like kill him with a bleed, then his Duped ability just will not trigger. I'm pretty sure that's the same with Phoenix, but let's quickly try that out. So we need to get her a little bit lower. Oh no, this is bad, guys. Mistakes were indeed made. Mistakes were made there. Oh no. Okay. Wow, I'm playing like garbage today. Okay, we need to bait that level 2. Actually, no, that's just going to make the... Oh, no. We got absolutely wrecked. Oh, gosh. Guys, I can't believe I messed up that bad then. I just don't know what's going on with my playing ability today. Whew. That was embarrassing. That was very embarrassing. Oh, damn. Okay, we're going to do it again, but this time we're not going to mess up so bad. That's the plan. I mean, it'd be nice if we could kill this champion with 4-star characters. That would be the ideal one, and then we'll move on to the 3-star ones. Okay, so Guillotine, let's load her up. Hopefully, we should play a little bit better this time. Okay, let's parry right off the bat. Just need to get lucky with those stacks of bleed, really. And also, oh no, my ability to parry is fizzled today, guys. I'm so, like, whacked from moving into the studio today. Okay, let's fire that off. Is that going to take it down? It's not going to be enough, is it? Not quite there. Okay, that did not kill her. But the bleed actually ticked over there and bypassed the invulnerability. I saw that, like, literally just as she died. So, yeah, the bleed does bypass the invulnerability if you do have several stacks, so that's quite a good way to counter the champion. However, let's fight her again with the Iron Fist, because we don't have to rely on bleed there, and we actually have to play a little bit cleverer. So let's load up the old Iron Fist, and then after this we will switch to a 3-star champion. I want to try out my 3-star Jane Foster, see if we can manage to beat Phoenix with that. But we need to worry about Iron Fist first. Okay, can we bait this level 1? I think the level 1's what we want to be baiting, ideally. It's kind of the best thing to bait when fighting her, because if you go to a level 2, she's just going to get so many stacks of Phoenix Force, so when you do come to kill her, she's going to regain, like, so much health. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's fire that off. Oh, no, she's regenning there. Okay, not by much, though. She only had 1 stack. So that was pretty good. Pretty easy takedown there, pretty easy takedown. A little bit of redemption for that absolute clown fiesta of a try that we had on the first one. Okay, so now that we've got a little bit more comfortable, we're going to switch to 3-star. Should we go for 3-star guillotine, actually? That'll be a little bit more interesting. Let's see if we can use the heal reversal on the level 2 of the 3-star guillotine to take down Phoenix. I want to see if that would actually kill her, or if the invulnerability would, you know, kind of negate the healing reversal. So let's see. Okay, not a bad start to the fight. Let's get a good parry in there. Okay, let's bait that level 1. Oh no, we did not mean to block. We meant to evade back, but oh well, mistakes were made, guys. Mistakes were made. Okay, let's get this level 1 again. Okay. Nope, doesn't want to use the level 1. Come on, Phoenix. Where's that level 1? Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's use the healing reversal. It's alright. Oh, ideally, I don't think we wanted... Well, actually, it doesn't matter if we get the level 2 here, because she's just going to, like, lose all her charges the next time she uses the level 1, so that ain't too bad. Okay, let's go back in. Oh no, she's hitting so ridiculously hard now. Okay, she's going burnout. Burnout, she actually can't revive, so that's something interesting to bear in mind as well. You've got like I think it's like a 15-second window, something like that, to actually kill her. But now she has her Phoenix Force back. Okay, let's push for the kill and see if the healing reversal is going to do it. I'm not too sure if that was the heal reversal or the bleed there. It's a little bit hard to tell. But regardless of which, Guillotine is a very, very good champion fighting Phoenix. Anyway, guys, remember, if you want to duel Phoenix in-game, the 5-star one, and check out the champion in a little bit more detail, just go to the Summoner leaderboard, and then it is 40 down, or alternately, you can search Hunter Yap in-game, and you'll be able to find the Phoenix to duel there. But I'm very interested, guys. What do you think of Phoenix? Like, where do you see her being used? I think I see this champion becoming quite a popular champion for Alliance Quest. I feel like that's kind of like her place in the game. For Alliance Quest attack, of course, because, you know, you are going to be able to tactically use that revive very, very well when the character is awakened on certain encounters. It's just the fact that she went down so easily, because Guillotine is an absolute beast, and it seems that, like, bleeds do not trigger, the deferred death abilities either on Phoenix or Punisher. So that's also a little bit of a pro tip for you guys playing the game. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, feel free to like it. If you are new to the channel, I would appreciate you hitting that subscribe button down below. Apart from that, guys, take care. I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.